the start of day 91. I got an excellent night of sleep last night. I think I woke up probably about 5:30 and then decided to go back to sleep, and then woke up for good at 6:30. I felt rested. So I've already gotten dressed, went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, filtered my water, and started packing up. Right now I'm going through my food bag. So I wanted to give you an idea of kind of what I do. So I went, and I got my food bag off of the bear cable. So I usually pick out the food that I'm going to eat for the day, and then I just put it in this bag and put it in the brain of my pack so that it's easy access, because it's just a pain to get into the bag, which is in the middle of my pack during the day. So for breakfast, I'm going to have this Cliff protein bar that I found in a hiker box. It's peanut butter and chocolate. I hope it tastes good. And then a plum. And then for lunch, I'm going to have a tortilla with peanut butter and honey and jelly. And probably these graham crackers. For a morning snack, I'll have a nutty bar. And then an afternoon snack, I don't really know. So I'm going to save these mandarin oranges for breakfast tomorrow to go with my cereal. I'm going to stick these in my bag as well in case I want some candy, some cookies. I don't really know what I know. I have a bar somewhere in here. Right there. Okay. So I'll have this peanut butter RX bar for a different snack. Hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah, I wish I had like another thing of fruit, but I really want to keep that. Well, here, I'll take these. So here's some dehydrated cinnamon apples. I'll put that in my bag too, just in case. Yeah. So the plan for today is still kind of up in the air, but I'm thinking it's most likely I'm going to hike 18 miles to a tavern. It's kind of like Devil's Backbone Brewing Company. Remember, I was going to go there and eat dinner, but then I didn't make it there, so then I was going to eat lunch the next day, but then I got sick, and so I didn't want to go there for lunch. But at this tavern, you can also camp there, just like at Devil's Backbone. So I'm thinking that I'll probably go there. That's where Skittles and Mighty Mouse and Smooth want to go. Hot Mess and Prince wanted to go a little bit farther, and they might end up going to that tavern, eat dinner, and then hike more. So that's an option too. But my original plan was to go 23 miles to this barbecue place for dinner, but I didn't realize it was 23 miles away, and they stopped serving food at 7, so I'd want to be there by 6, and I just don't think that's possible. So I think most likely I'll end up at that tavern and then probably camp there too. That way I get that experience of camping at a tavern. I don't know, I just think that stuff's kind of fun, so I'll probably do that, and that'll be a more realistic day of 18 miles. And then tomorrow, maybe get up later and then go to that barbecue place for lunch. I don't know. I keep saying I need to not spend as much money, but I also don't want to miss out on this stuff. And I've saved money for years for this, so I want to enjoy it. And going to these places, especially in small towns, it helps their economy. And so I think, yes, $20 is a lot for a meal, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime trip for me, and if I can help the economy, that's just a bonus too. But anyway, enough about that. So then I would get into Pine Grove on Monday and do the half-gallon challenge if I decide to do it, which I'm leaning towards it again. But as you know, the plans out here change every 20 minutes, so we will see what actually happens. Just came out to this view. It's called High Rocks View. There's like tons of graffiti, which a lot of people complain about, but I think it looks kind of cool. So I don't enter Pennsylvania for another 3 miles, but I feel like I already have. I've been hiking over rocks for probably the last quarter mile, and Pennsylvania is known for rocks. It's got a nickname of Rocksylvania, but yeah, I just thought it was interesting. Whew. Finally got some flat. Or not flat, but I'm not hiking over boulders anymore. I found the rocks again. That section with no rocks didn't last very long. Whew. I tried to wait until the Mason-Dixon line, which is the Maryland and Pennsylvania border. I tried to wait till then to take a break and eat a snack, but I still have 1.5 miles left until then, and I'm just really hungry and my back's hurting. So I'm taking a little break right here, and then because I don't know how long it's going to take with all these rocks, so I'm just too hungry, but I'm going to enjoy this. Hey, the Mason-Dixon line. Goodbye, Maryland. Hello, Pennsylvania. Awesome. So it's exciting to be in a new state, but I will say it's a little disappointing to cross the Mason-Dixon line, because that means I'm out of the South, and the chances of getting really good sweet tea are no longer, because the North just doesn't know how to do sweet tea. They don't know how to make it. So, but it is exciting. So what is this? We did Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania. So 6 out of 14 down in my 7th state. A little trail book with a bunch of weed. I'm guessing. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know who would leave that there. Alright, well, that looks like a mess. I'm not gonna sign it. Well, according to the sign, it says I'm walking an old trolley line. Ooh, that sounds flat. Just in back, Jim's popcorn stand, ice cream, hot cold sandwiches. Beside Jim's was trolley station, also Penmar post office. This was in the early 1900s. So there was a a park, and it was Penmar Park, like 0.3 miles ago, that I walked through and got some water. But there were also 3 other northbound through hikers there, and they actually slept at the park, which you're not really supposed to do. And they got kicked out this morning, but they had door dashed some Dunkin' Donuts, and so they gave me 2 donuts, so that was really nice of them. I've been hungry all day, so I really enjoyed that. I came upon some trail magic right at Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, and I sat there for probably an hour chit-chatting with the lady. She's section hiking the trail in Pennsylvania. She's already done New Jersey. She has like 23 miles left of Pennsylvania, and then I don't know what her next state is. I think she told me, but I forgot. But I had some Cheez-Its, an apple, and then she let me take with me a banana, another apple, some Gatorade powder, another bag of Cheez-Its, and an oatmeal cream pie. So it was good, because today I've been hungry, so that's been nice. Oh, I missed part of the trail. Gotta go back and finish that. But since I stayed at that trail magic for about an hour, my original plan was to go to the shelter, which is 2 miles away, and eat lunch there. But I don't know, if the shelter is not far off trail, I still might take another break, because 2 miles will be like an hour, maybe a little bit less, but we'll see. It's already 1 o'clock, and I have, well, I don't know how many miles left I have. I'll have to look at that. I am coming up on Deer Lick shelters. So there's 2 of them. They're smaller. And then there's those tent pads you can set up your tent at. I'm just going to use the privy here, because I still have like 8.5 miles to go for the day. Cool. This one is for people who snore, and this one is for people who do not snore. Have a good day. That's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you that not all of Pennsylvania is rocky. I have seen a lot of rocks. It hasn't been like bouldering or anything, but this section is pretty, I mean, other than the roots, it's pretty smooth. It's nice. So I was about a mile away from the tavern, and a guy on a motorcycle stopped and asked me if I was coming up to this restaurant, and asked if I needed a ride, and I said, yes I do, thank you. So we put my pack on top of the, well, right in front of him, and then I got on the back, and he gave me the ride the rest of the way up. So that was nice of him. Thank you very much. Alright, so Hot Mess and I are going to compete on who can set up their tent the fastest. And Skittles, he thinks that Hot Mess is going to win. You got to tell us when to go, Skittles.
Go!
Oh, she doesn't have a footprint. I forgot about that.
No. Oh. Yeah, this is not even going to be a race. Well, let's keep Hot Mess laughing and give Ducky a chance.
Where are you going to pack? I mean, where are you going to put your thing?
Man, you haven't even got yours out of the bag yet.
Because I have a footprint. I forgot.
Oh. We'll add 15 seconds to her time, but I don't think that's going to help you, Ducky.
You see where my stuff is?
Well, you guys should both invest in Z-Pack. You guys are both already had this up. Oh, you gotta deal with the poles now? Oh. Oh, see, she's way better with her poles. Look how fast that was. Ooh. Ducky's still working on her poles. Good to know, Dad, that she did not work the pole very often.
Gotta keep it PG. This is for the YouTube.
Oh, you guys are not even close now.
What?
No, that's like 3/4 of the way done. This is 1/4 of the way done. But Ducky's still laughing, having a good... Oh, she's putting her raindrop on. You better hurry. Oh, you might get it if you can snap them fast enough.
Oh, they're racing?
They're racing.
I love it.
Oh, you guys are close. You're closer than I thought you were gonna be. Oh, she's gonna take you on that.
Do we have to put the stakes in?
She's putting stakes in. She is. You had her. Oh. Look at the disappointment on this face. Let's look at the disappointment. This is the same way when she thought she was gonna wake up before us today and our tent was already broke down. Ducky needs help on putting up her tent and taking it down.
It's still pretty fast though.
That was really quick. I was like, I'm screwed!
I thought you had her.
Good job.
I thought you had her at the end.
We did a good job. That was fun.
So earlier I got that hitch on the motorcycle. I got it to this South Mountain Hotel, which is a little bar and restaurant. So I went in there and I've been in there for a couple hours. I had a really good and big chicken tender salad. It was very delicious. And then they actually had some Mike's Hard Lemonade, so I had a couple of those. And they let us set up our tents in the yard. And we've got like all these, a firefly show. And we got this porta potty that we can use after they closed. And then over here, yeah, I don't know if it picked up the lightning bugs though.
I gotta wait till it gets a little darker.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
It's like how my feet feel when I walk on the phone.
But for $5, they let you camp in their yard and then you can take a shower. There's no shampoo or conditioner or towels, so if you don't have that stuff then you just get a water shower, which is what I'm planning on doing, just to get some of the stink off of me. But it's kind of cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go just get a water bath or water shower, and then I might go back in there and get some pretzel bites. They sounded pretty good. So yeah, we're staying here tonight. Alright, well it is the end of day 91. I hiked exactly 18 miles on trail and then 1 mile on a side or on a road to get to this restaurant slash tavern. I think it's called South Mountain Hotel. It's not a hotel, but we are camping. You can't really see it, but I have my tent set up back there. Yeah, the day was pretty good actually. Definitely some hard parts. Pennsylvania is not the easiest. It's not the most difficult, but it's not the easiest. There were some big hills. I was pouring sweat, but I haven't gotten to the major rocks yet, so I'm interested to see what that's gonna be like. But I kind of took it slow. I took more pictures and videos. Towards the end I did speed up though, because at the end of the day I just want to be done. So I try to hike those miles fast, but overall it was a good day. Got some trail magic. I ate a lot of food. And then I got some more trail magic here because there was a guy that hiked last year and he offered to buy my dinner and my drink, so that was really nice of him, so thank you for that. I'm gonna get in my tent and get to bed. Oh, there's a bug. Because it's already like 11:30 and I'm tired, and I think the plan is to hike roughly 15 miles tomorrow, so not a super long day but not a short day either. So anyway, that's it for tonight. Good night.